Hey, I'm Espen Kraft, thanks for watching. This is the 500 series rack version of the classic AMS RMX16 digital reverb units from the early 80s. The original RMX16 is one of the classic 80s reverb units heard on numerous hits, from Dire Straits' Money for Nothing to Stock Aitken Waterman Productions, etc., etc. And it's really one of the iconic reverbs from the 80s. And now AMS Neve has modeled the original unit from the original source code with the help of the original designer, and they've modeled the analog circuitry, the converters, and everything to make the mojo happening again in this 500 series unit. And today we're checking it out. And I have to say, once installed in my 500 series rack, this looks very stylish and very sleek. So let's quickly go through what we've got going on the unit itself. It has, of course, all the original algos and also the 9 so-called hidden programs from the original AMS RMX16 unit. And everything on this unit is easy to use, just like on the original. If you want to change programs, you just press the program button and you use the rotary encoder to step through the programs. Easy peasy, and you can see the display updates, the different parameters. There are not many parameters in any program. Want to change the pre-delay, you just press the button pre-delay and use the rotary encoder to change the values. Decay time, of course. And if you want to change the in and output levels and also a dry-wet balance, you have buttons for that. And you just, again, use the rotary encoder. And the same for the filter, the EQ, you have buttons for that, the low and the high, and you can adjust it with the rotary encoder. You also have a couple of nudge buttons labeled up and down, and you can type in the value directly on the numeric keypad. And below the AMS logo, you have 2 buttons, Save, Recall, to save and recall your own programs. So let's check out how it sounds first on vocals. And the first program is, of course, the famous and probably most popular program in the original AMS RMX16, the Ambience program. Very musical, neutral, and it just works on everything you put through it. Let's hear it on the vocals. Let's check out the vocals dry first.
Away we go to the wonders somewhere beyond our chosen time.
So let's check out some of the settings in this program.
Away we go to the wonders somewhere beyond our chosen time. Away we go to the wonders somewhere beyond our chosen time. Away we go to the wonders somewhere beyond our chosen time. I wanted to see and touch this moment, so it fades away, but I'll stay, 'cause it feels like everything's about to change. It's such a distant life, and I will stay, 'cause it feels like I will be myself again.
In my opinion, the Ambience program is incredibly musical. It is neutral. It doesn't draw too much attention to itself, but just brings out the space and lushness of the source, no matter what that is. Let's check out the whole program.
Away we go to the wonders somewhere beyond our chosen time. I wanted to see feels like everything's about to change. It's such a distant life.
Also very nice, and be sure to use the pre-delay to good effect. Let's check out the plate.
Away we go to the wonders, somewhere beyond our chosen time. I wanted to see and touch this moment, so it fades away. But I'll stay, 'cause it feels like everything's about to change. It's such a distant life, and I will stay, 'cause it feels like I will be myself again.
So let's check out some more programs, starting with a chorus.
Away we go to the wonders, somewhere beyond our chosen time. I wanted to see and touch this moment, so it fades away. But I'll stay, 'cause it feels like everything's about to change. It's such a distant life, and I will stay, 'cause it feels like I will be myself again. It's such a distant life, so away we go now, flying past the wonders before they wear away in time. The seasons are young, but with each
Some classic RMX16 vocal programs there. But let's not forget the drums. And of course, the program Nonlin 2 is one of the more famous programs on the RMX16. With its gated effect, this was almost the industry standard on drums. So that was the dry drum sound. Let's see if we can get this to sound like Genesis. Pretty 80s to me. And back to back with the Nonlin, we have the reverse program. Let's check out reverse 2. The amount of pre-delay, filter low, etc. you can use in the different parameters is set up within each of the programs, so that will vary. I love the sound of the classic RMX16 unit. I know that pretty well, and I'm happy to say that this 500 series from AMS Neve now captures all the mojo, all the essence of the classic programs from the classic RMX16 reverb units. A big thanks to AMS Neve for sending me this unit to check out. Also, a big thanks to the copyright owner of the music I used to demonstrate the vocal effects in this video. Check out the video description for links to the final song and that production. As always, I'm Espen Kraft and I am the 80s. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.